words. But on behalf of Reaching You Network, nonprofit organization, and the South Florida Youth Summit, it is an honor to be your host this evening. Reaching You Network is a nonprofit organization started in South Florida in 2001 as a community outreach service. One of the services we provide is foreclosure relief services. And you ask, okay, what does foreclosure relief have to do with the youth summit? Well, in these houses that are being foreclosed, there are kids that live in these houses. These are kids that deserve an opportunity to have events like this, to be empowered and to be uplifted.
That we do a better job and a more diligent job of not just hearing the voices of our young people, but giving them agency to be able to take the power of their voices and their vision and the call on their lives to be able to create the change that we don't know how to make without them.
It's really hard on all of us because as youth, you know, I think a lot of us are more scared and more cautious to step outside the door because we don't know what lays on the other side of the door.
We first got to understand how important it is that parents are involved with their child.
What I love is men in particular that believe in serving their community no matter what anybody says.
Well, I think for the young people, they have to need to want to take that stand. Personally, want to take the stand for your education. You can use Google to download music, or you can use the internet to download music, but you have to take that personal, I want that change in my life. I want the scholarship. Rather than listening to the song, not saying that you shouldn't, but I want for myself.
First thing, I believe the major problem in our community is that all too often, African Americans, the community wherever you live in, we're too afraid of someone else succeeding over us. So therefore, we don't allow ourselves to give others back. Because I know some people, if they know a scholarship is coming around, they won't tell me, and we'll talk everything. We can talk about the dumbest things. Oh, did you see her? All that good stuff. But when it comes to the stuff that's most important, we're a little hesitant about giving it to each other.
If you find that your circle is always pulling you down, is to say, okay, well, how do I want to be, and start to be that person? How do you start to seek those scholarships and start to share it with your friends, so that now people are seeking you out for the information? You start to become that source, and then now people are gravitating to you who are positive, and all of a sudden you are only surrounded by positive people. We as individuals, we as a community, we as a group, we have that opportunity to make a choice. Do I want to be better than where I am today? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. And that minute population that you see that's probably selling bad stuff or throwing their lives away in one way or another, it's just a small percentage of the population.
What most of us don't understand is everybody has 100% of life, no matter how long or how short, but people our age don't understand that 20% of their lifetime is getting your education and staying focused. And doing the things that we need to do to get to that other 80% where we are living the result of what we put into that 20.
Just to show our support and to give a pledge for this event. It's a very successful event, very successful turnout. The Reaching You Network would like to present this check to the South Florida Youth Summit of $1,000 for the 2013